This year, 2021, we celebrate the 50th anniversary of our program that was started by the legendary Dr. John Moe. My partners and I, 11 of us included, take pride in the legacy and tradition of our program. But we feel that we can offer the fellow a comprehensive educational opportunity for the year of which they'll be training under us, and that encompasses pediatric to adult surgical procedures ranging from traditional all conceivable open techniques to minimally invasive decompressions and fusions to robotic assisted procedures.
The beauty of this fellowship is that there is so much to choose from, so much pathology, a lot of different staff to work with.
When I was looking for a spine fellowship, I was looking for a place that had a more private-demic sort of feel with a higher volume of cases than what I'd been exposed to in the past. And Twin Cities certainly fit the bill.
You know, we get a little bit of everything here. You see cases you've never seen before in residency. You run the whole gambit of spine surgery.
Here at Twin Cities Spine Center, we're all really dedicated to the education of all our fellows. And as a recent trainee here, I understand what an important personal decision this really is for applicants.
And speaking with past fellows, as well as meeting the staff here, the personalities and everybody's prior experience really was phenomenal, and it seemed like just an excellent place to work.
And really, our focus is a broad educational opportunity where it's both surgical, clinical, medical, and research.
It's very important that you spend time not only in the operating room, but also within the clinical setting.
A lot of pathology seen in those clinics, and I always tell fellows that the decisions are more important than the incisions. So learning good judgment skills are very important, and that's where you can learn in the clinics.
We take pride in the fact that this is an opportunity for you to not only just become a surgeon, but to actually be able to comprehensively evaluate the surgical patient.
Twin Cities Spine Center has a really rich history of research and putting forth some of the most important studies in spine, and with some of the thought leaders that have really developed spine. So that as you come to this institution, one of the unique aspects you get is a research department that has a really good infrastructure and is very supportive.
Each fellow does a project for the year. They are mailed a list of projects early in the year before they join the center. They choose a project, we get IRB approval, and then they work on the project, initially having meetings with the principal investigator, the research team, and me to work on the data collection.
It really is where we've got so much data here because of the volume that's done here, and so the research quality is actually quite high. And you know, with people like Dr. Lonstein, that's the editor of Spine Deformity, he's going to make sure that your work is, you know, top notch.
One of the reasons I chose this fellowship is because I love Minneapolis, you know, and I think that's been a real tremendous element of this fellowship is being in this city. So I think finding a place where you'll enjoy living for the year, you know, it's 1 year out of your life, you might as well find a place where both you'll get a great educational experience, but also will enjoy spending a year.
I really like the size of Minneapolis. It's a big city that has all the amenities of anywhere around the country. But it was small enough to be accessible. I think quality of life is great here.
Fellows become part of our family. I've been doing this for 35 years, and I'm leaving it to the young people to do most of it, but they're still part of our family. We still keep in touch with our fellows from 35 years ago. So we try to help them find jobs, help them negotiate new jobs, and guide them in the best way we can.
Thus far, it's lived up to the billing and exceeded any expectations that I had. You know, I knew that we did a lot of different types of procedures here. I didn't know really quite the breadth of what I'd be fully exposed to and how much fun I'd have while learning.
I think this has been a wonderful experience, and I can't speak highly enough about this fellowship. I'm so glad I came here, and really I think in talking to my friends who are at fellowships across the country, this is on par with any education you get